You already know what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's Cadillac Chronicles. I am Mr. Brian Freeman. We got the lovely Angela Simmons in the whip right now.
Yes, Angela Renee is in the building.
Absolutely. How you feeling?
I feel good. It's a beautiful day in the A.
Yeah, it's
The sun's
magnificent.
out.
Yeah, it's real cool. We got the whole squad right now. You feel me?
Yes, we do. Rough Riders behind us. That's how we do ride out.
Trailblazing.
Yes,
Feel
they
me? Got
are.
the streets in a frenzy right now. It's hella commotion and confusion.
We
Like,
love
what's,
it.
What's
Bring the
going
commotion.
on right now? You feel me? Yeah, but nah, it's lit. I greatly appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for having us.
yeah, absolutely.
The team, we here, we strong.
Absolutely. We're going to get into some new music. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very fly. And it's a perfect song, you know what I'm saying, for riding around in the city. You dig?
It's sexy.
Word
I think
up.
it's such a vibe, especially this is how I imagine people listening to the song with the top down.
Absolutely.
So with the perfect weather and the hair blowing, we right on point.
Absolutely. Or riding on your bike, you know what I'm saying? Just cruising.
Yes, it's
feel
about
me?
riding it out, cruise control.
Word up. Well, yeah, let's get into this joint.
Let's do it.
What you got, folks?
Where do you go? Yeah,
Laboratory boys.
when you need a place to run. Talk to me.
Hit Mac.
Running round in circles trying to figure who to run to. Feel like I'm running through a maze. It's driving me insane. So tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm fighting temptation. What is it gonna take just for me to get a breakthrough? I'm running through this maze. It's driving me insane. So tell me what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Have you ever found yourself trying to find which way to go? Do I go left? Maybe it's right. Have you ever ran from the truth? Have you ever ran from your truth? You can't live a lie. It's time to come up out of that.
Running around in circles trying to figure who to run to. I'm running through a maze. It's driving me insane. So tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm fighting temptation. What is it gonna take just for me to get a breakthrough? No, I'm running through this maze. It's driving me insane. So tell me what I'm gonna do. I cannot decide. The devil's right behind. I'm running through this maze, trying to bury all the pain. Can you tell me what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just doing my thing, showing the people love. Let not your good be spoken in evil of. Fighting fire with fire, hoping it evens up. But you blind to the fact that you don't even see the love. At this point, the whole ordeal is draining. Consider it a loss, that's if I'm not gaining. I see you trying to force it, but I'm not changing. I'm just looking for a plot I could bury the pain in. Over there dreaming, get out of your days. Stop fighting with your demons, get out of your ways. Some of the pain leaves, but a lot of it stays. Say it's sorta like me trying to get out of this maze. What's up?
Running around in circles trying to figure who to run to. I'm running through this maze trying to bury all the pain. Can you tell me what I'm gonna do? I'm fighting temptation. What is it gonna take just for me to get a breakthrough? No, running through this maze. It's driving me insane. Tell me what I'm gonna do. I cannot decide. The devil right behind. Running through this maze, trying to bury all the pain. Can you tell me what I'm gonna do? Yeah.
We all run from depression. We all run from stress. Sometimes we run to love. Sometimes we run to an addiction. Sometimes what you run into, they say what you run from, you run into. It's time to stop and face your fears. Look yourself in the mirror and be real with yourself. You can't run from this.
Yeah. I cannot decide. The devil's right behind. I'm running through this maze, trying to bury all the pain. Can you tell me what I'm gonna do? Whoa.
Yeah.
Nah, that's that work right there.
Thank you.
Word up. So, check this out. We're going to go around. What's something that everybody's thankful for right now in this moment?
I am thankful for, top of my head would be my son.
Word
That's
up.
the first thing that I think of. I'm just very thankful for a healthy, smart, amazing son. His name is Sutton.
Word up.
Yeah.
That's
what you
fire.
thankful for?
Today, I'm thankful you know what I'm saying, for just the day.
Yes.
I'm thankful in advance that it was a great day. You feel me?
Come on, great day.
Word up. But yeah, I'm thankful to just be slide. You know what I'm saying? This is a great time right now.
Good energy.
And I'm thankful that I get to have a great time every day. You
I
dig?
love it.
Word up.
I'm thankful for life, getting
Come
to
on,
see another
life.
day. You know, tomorrow's not promised to anybody, so thankful for that.
Absolutely. What about you? What you thankful for? Give her the mic. Give her the mic. She got to say what
Pass
you
the
thankful for.
mic.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for friendship, and definitely thankful for good health.
What about me? No, I'm just
Renee, I'm thankful for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, yo. So, what made you decide to step in music right now at this point in your life?
You know, this project is something that I've been working on for a while. We have been working on for a while. I am creative and I like writing a lot, actually. I grew up writing a lot of poetry and stuff. So for me, it's kind of like it just made sense. Breeza was on the track. Everyone's like, is that you singing? No, it is her. This woman has a great voice.
Word up.
And I just felt inspired by her words and her lyrics on it. And I was able to write my lyrics based off of what she was saying. You know, I really like dug into like what is something everyone can really relate to, but more importantly, we all run from stuff every day. You know what I mean? So like what are we running from that we can do better at? And we bury ourselves in just doing stuff, staying busy, like certain things. But that's where I got it from. I just got in the booth and I was like, this is what came to the top of my head. I didn't write nothing down, and it just flowed.
Absolutely. The way that you came, it was like it was poetry. You know what I'm saying?
That is it. It's poetic. It's spoken word, but
that.
it's poetic. And I know a lot of people trying to understand what lane is this? It's his own lane. We're creating a
Absolutely.
different lane.
Absolutely. So with that message, like how important is peace and mental health, especially in this day and age right now?
Peace is really important. I mean, you see the world every day is unpredictable. We don't know what's going to happen, but to be able to still have peace is so important, and to really like dig into mental health, you know, get a therapist, get someone to talk to, and being okay with not being okay, but actually doing something about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people, you know, want to mask and be like, no, I'm good, I'm good. And if you're not good, what are we going to do to fix that? You know, that's the
Absolutely.
biggest thing is like, how do you fix what's going on with yourself? First, you have to pinpoint it and stop running from it.
And you gotta admit that it's something wrong right now.
That's what I'm
You feel me?
saying. Yeah, you
like-
got to be like, no, I'm not okay today. And that's why I said it's okay not to be okay, but it's what you do with that information after. Like, what do I
Absolutely.
do from here? Am I just running from it? Am I just constantly going to work and acting like it doesn't exist, or doing life regular day to day without actually saying, let me go fix this? Okay, this is my problem and this is how I've been hiding from it. But, you know, at some point you got to be real with yourself.
Absolutely. How are some ways that you stay grounded and peaceful in your life? Because I know you got a lot going on.
I would say for me, fitness is a big one. I'm
Shout out to the
always
gym, yo. Real
gotta
talk.
get it off in the gym. So the gym for me is like my safe space, my away space before anything else. It always helps me just like chill. Like that's the time like I don't want to take no calls. I want to do nothing. Let me just get my hour minimum, because I'll take longer in there, to myself. And then after that, you know, a therapist, the right group of friends is really important, because if you have the
Facts.
right group of friends, they like therapists. You can sit down and talk to them and vice versa, but you also need the real component. So the therapist. Yeah, I need my friends. I'm sure I can blow her phone up for all types of stuff. But you know, it's a mixture of things. Like having a healthy lifestyle, what you put in your body, how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you coach yourself. It's what you're saying to yourself every day, you know? And that's why to me, like the music was so important, because I want people to be able to hear something that's gonna inspire them and uplift them.
Absolutely. Yo, it's very important. I just want to touch on what you said about like what you're putting into your body and how you're
Yes.
treating your body. You know what I'm saying? Like I notice like when I eat certain foods, it makes me feel different kinds of ways. Like when I eat clean, and it is really life changing.
It happens quick too.
Word
You'll be
up.
like, wait a minute, I ate something fried, I'm feeling a little
Yeah, like
or if you
it's-
eat real clean, you feeling like energetic and
yeah.
ready to seize the day.
Like you could do anything.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying? And imagine feeling like that every day.
And you can.
Word up. It's just a choice. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the health.
Word up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to eating good and eating clean. You dig? So, how did Jadakiss end up on the track? One, and how does that feel? Because you know what I'm saying? He like low key top 5. You feel me?
I
It's
love Jada for sure. Actually, shout out to Hitmaker.
Word up.
He dialed in Jada. We were discussing who we thought would be perfect for the song. We started throwing names around, and he was like, "Let's call Jada now." And Jada didn't hesitate. He jumped on. He loved the project, and shout out to Jada for the love because I just love his verse. It's dope.
Word up. But that's crazy though, because it's Rough Riders though. You feel me?
It's all legacy and ties
Word
right
up,
back.
though.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Rough Riders. You see the squad in the back, Rough
Word
Riders.
up. Word. Nah, that's lit right there. That's lit right there. So, what's next for you in music and in business?
In business, I'm doing a lot of things. My focus right now is really my music project and getting a full project out to you guys. I know a lot of people are like, is this it? Are you only putting out a single? I'm like, no, we're gonna continue to grow. I have some really dope, creative, amazing stuff that's coming your way. But really just out here, just wanting everybody to listen to run to. That's my push right now. I mean, I'm always working on stuff on a business level, but to me, my project, my music project, I'm putting a lot of my time and energy into that.
Absolutely. What's something that you had to unlearn to grow?
That's a good question. Unlearn. What have I ever unlearned?
Mm-hmm.
I think that always goes back to, I would say, like patience. And, you know, like for instance, this project is something I've been working on for a while. I wanted it out a long time ago, but
Word.
I realized too, alignment and timing is everything and
Facts.
not to rush things because if you rush it, you know, it leaves room for error. And so to leave less room for error, you have to make sure that you take your time with something and allow the timing to be what it's going to be. So taking the pressure off yourself to push something when it's not time and knowing that it's not time. You know, if things ain't aligned, it ain't time yet. But
Mhm.
in my heart, I would have been put this out. You know what I mean? Like I've been working on it and it's my baby, it's my project. So seeing it finally come out, I'm just happy to see that people are loving it, understanding it, and seeing it now.
Absolutely. You know, it's like a battle between being a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I gotta make sure that this is
Yeah.
so, you know what I'm saying, and dropping it and like, learning along the way. And at the same time, wanting to make sure that you're putting out the best quality, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's so
Work.
important.
So it's like being torn. You know what I'm
Quality over
saying?
quantity all day. You want to put out
Absolutely.
great stuff. So to me, it's about putting it out the right way for sure. And quality, top of the, I'm very, and I'm a perfectionist. People don't see that.
Mhm.
Like even down to the video, how many times I had the video produced, the video director cut it over and over and over again. I'm very picky about everything. So I am somebody who pays attention to detail.
Absolutely. What does healing look like for you right now?
What is what?
Healing.
Healing, I feel like is an ongoing process, right? I don't ever think
Absolutely.
anyone's ever you never fully today and like I'm healed, I'm done, I'm great. Like, yeah, it always can creep back up on like hurt and pain and dealing with it. So healing to me looks like, okay, how do I feel today? Let me assess that today. Let me deal with that today. And if I'm not feeling right, what can I do to make myself stronger or feel better? So healing to me looks like a day-to-day thing. You know, I think when we try to bite off more than we can chew, is where the problem comes in. Like, I just want to be better and I'm fine. Like, no, I'm not always fine. You know, there are always things that may get in the way of the day, but how do you handle it and how do you deal with it? So it's a day by day, minute by minute, second by second process. Because at any point, you can have something that reminds you of something that triggers you that you need to deal with. So I would say it's a day by day thing.
Word up. See, like for me, with healing it's like I look at it like, okay, in the past, this thing right here would trigger me and I'll crash out. But now, since I've grown and matured and evolved, it doesn't affect me that way. You know what I'm saying?
That means you've grown though.
Word
That's
up.
the check. That's a check in the book.
Word up.
Yeah.
And it's like all of those things is like, all right, just leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Every level you gonna see, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some more shit to get you bad, but you gotta,
There's
you know what I'm
always
saying?
something.
Like, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to be as peaceful as you can out here.
I
You
like
dig?
peace. If it's not peaceful, count me out.
Yeah, absolutely. Peace is really everything, man. Everything.
Absolutely.
What's one of the biggest risks that you've taken that has paid off?
The biggest risk? I gotta think. I mean, I feel like I'm always taking risks.
Word
People
up.
don't see it behind the scenes, but I just think taking a leap of faith on myself when it comes to anything that I want to do in my career.
Uh-huh.
You know, I feel like a lot of times, even if people don't see or understand what I'm doing and I do it, it always works out for the better. So I feel like the biggest risk would just be like betting on myself, even if everybody doesn't see the full picture.
Absolutely. Yeah, shout out to having that vision. You know what I'm saying? That good
Yeah.
vision that not everybody can see.
That's true. Everybody can't see the end.
Absolutely.
You can't even see the end till the end happens. You think you do.
Word
But
up.
it's the twists and the turns that really make you like better, stronger, smarter, wiser. It's always the path.
Absolutely. Shout out to the journey, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because once you have a vision and then you manifest it and you take it from your brain to real life, it's like you feel like you could do that a million times
It's
after
so
that.
dope. It's so
You
dope to
feel
see things
me?
come. Like that was all in his brain.
Word. Yeah. So shout out to manifesting, you know what I'm saying, and really putting it together. Let me ask you this. How important is saying no to people?
Oh, it's important. You got to protect your space. And sometimes no is no. I will say, I mean, I don't agree to anything that I don't agree with. That's if you feel what I'm saying. Like if I
Yeah.
don't want to do something, it got to make a lot of sense for me to turn around and say yes. Like make it make sense or make me understand why my no don't make sense.
Word up.
But you also have to be willing and okay with accepting no sometimes from folks. You know what I mean? Them no's make some strong people and make some better visions and twists and turns in your road that you need.
Mhm.
So it goes two ways. You know, sometimes somebody has to tell you that.
Word up. I feel like no can sometimes be way more important than saying yes.
Absolutely.
Because it's like you're removing the things that don't matter. And like I'm all about, is this relevant to what's going on
Is
right
it
now?
relevant?
If it's not, then it's a no for me.
Hard no.
You feel me?
And stand on it.
Word up.
Yeah.
And you really got to stand on it. And when I love that phrase, like I stand on it, because it's like when I say like I stand on it, it means like my whole essence. Like I'm standing on this.
Like everything about
Word.
no.
Like
And that's
hell
that.
nah. You feel
Right.
me? Word up. So, question about music. So, with this music, do you feel like it allows you to express yourself more or in a more detailed, better way?
Yeah, you know, as an artist, you know, I feel like Angela Renee just gets a place to be creative in a different space that I didn't have before. You
Mhm.
know, like I am an entrepreneur and I do multiple things and I wear multiple hats, but in the music space and being able to get in a booth and actually sit there and really talk about things that I feel like resonate with other people and resonate to me because it starts with me. You know what I mean? Some way somehow I'm relating to whatever I'm saying and putting out. So it's like it just gives me a whole new space to be able to be creative and, you know, get my poetry out there.
Absolutely. So, what does legacy look like for you?
Legacy looks like for me, you know, right now I'm focused on what that looks like for my son because I see what my family has paved for me and my siblings and you know what we have to stand on. So right now I'm like, what does the legacy of my family and what my father and my uncle and my family has passed to me look like for my son right now, you know? So I think about these things all the time, but legacy to me is everything. It's your reputation, it's what you do, it's how you handle yourself, it's your creativity. Legacy goes beyond you. It goes years and years and years and decades past you. So what are we putting out there and how do you continue to grow that? And so for me, I'm focused on what's next, what's the next level and how do I continue to keep it going, but not in a way where I feel like people are like, is it a lot of pressure? Yeah, there's pressure, but it's not pressure when it's actually what you want to do.
Absolutely. Word, it's like, yeah, man, impacting people in a positive way, impacting the way that they think. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? The ideas that they create. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate you coming through.
Thank you. I love this. We need to
Word.
ride around town all day.
Word up.
Holding the wind. Need to put the pedal to the metal. I like speed.
Word up. Yeah, me too, yo.
But this is fly. This is fire.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a vibe. It's a cool experience. You
I've
know?
been seeing it online for a while and I said, I need to get in that car.
Word up. Word up. Well, yeah, I greatly appreciate you coming through. This is super duper lit.
Thank you for having
man.
us.
This-
Y'all good back there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's Cadillac Chronicles. I am Mr. Brian Freeman. We got the amazing, the lovely Angela Renee in the whip. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Let's ride out.